Hi everybody. Hope that you're all doing great as usual. I have a couple things to share. First of all, I'm sure everybody knows because it's pushed down everybody's throat 24/7. That would be probably if you're watching TV, which I don't, but I can imagine it's on the commercials on the radio and stuff too. That you can now you can get your flu shot and your COVID booster at the same time. Did you guys know that? Yeah, it's really something. So we know somebody who thought that would be a good idea, I guess you could say. They usually go to the white coats a lot anyways. So, you get that, the white coats give you that great advice, oh yeah, it's fine. It perfectly is fine for you to get both of them now at the same time, let alone just one of them is, So this last week, she was talking to somebody that we know and said that her plan is she was going to go down and get her flu shot and her booster because she's had all of them, and to get her booster. And so she did that, more than likely on Friday. I don't know. We don't know exactly what day. There's no way to find out now either. Not if you ask her, because she died Monday. Never had any heart problems in her entire life. 58 years old. Now, dead as a doornail. All because she took that awesome advice from the white coats. And the CDC recommends it, they're just, and it's always a big mystery now, when they, after somebody passes of that, oh, what caused them, they never had any heart problems. What could it be? Everybody's stumped. Well, but then when you tell them, they don't want to hear that either. I mean, it's happening all the time to people. It's not like it should be that hard for anybody to figure out, but if the white coats don't tell them what it is, then, can't be. Anyhow, I thought I'd share that. Somebody that we know here got the shots and died. Try to warn people. They don't listen. They don't have the Lord. They don't believe in the Bible, because if they did, they would see that the Lord's word says to stay away from pharmakia, witchcraft, and sorcery. So the Bible must know something about what's going on, I would say, right? When it warns us not to do this kind of stuff, and then when you do it, and then you see what happens. So I don't know. Well, that was the one thing that I was going to tell you about. So the next thing is a lot better story than that. So somebody that I know, we'll just say really close, and she had ovarian cancer a few years back, and everything's been going good and all that, going and getting the scans, and everything's been great. So 4 years now, she goes and gets a scan, and they see that she's got something on her lung now, and they sure that it was cancer, but they wanted to do a PET scan to see if it spread to anywhere else in her body. So that was a month and a half ago or so, or a month ago, maybe not even that long. And so she decided to do this certain dewormer from a guy that she found, did all the research on her own about that. I've always told her about getting rid of the parasites and worms though. And so she was doing that. They wanted her to have the PET scan, and so she put that off 2 times. She put off the PET scan 2 times. So a total of 5 weeks went by since she started taking the deworm her, and until she had the PET scan. So she has the PET scan, and they said she had an appointment on the next Tuesday after that. That was on a Thursday. And she had an appointment on Tuesday to go see the oncologist again, to go over the scan and all that. And so she goes, well, she didn't go. The oncologist called her Friday evening at about 5 o'clock and says, yeah, Wendy, it's gone. We don't really know why, but your scan is completely clear. There's absolutely nothing, no evidence of disease anywhere in you. So I didn't know. She said, well, maybe it was inflammation. Right. Okay, because that always happens, and you need to have PET scans for it. But so it perfectly fine now. So I always say to get rid of the parasites and the worms, just to see, If you eat food, you don't even have to eat food. You can just be in this system that we're in, and you will still get parasites. They say, oh, not in the, that's only in the third world countries where you really got to worry about parasites. Well, why do you have to deworm your dogs and your cats and your cows and your chickens and everything? I mean, cows and chickens, cows don't eat meat. They just eat grass and grains and stuff. But, so you have to deworm everything else, but the white coats say that, no, there's no need for you to do it. No worries about that. So, I don't know. I guess they can tell you whatever they want. It's if you listen to them or not. Anyhow, it's getting, well, not as long as I thought, but that's a couple of things that I was going to talk about. Oh, also, talk about being cut off, having your voice cut off. My voice is totally cut off, basically, on YouTube. Only a few people see the videos when I first post them, and then after that, it pretty much goes dark. And my subscriber count never goes up. If it goes up 1 or 2, it'll come back down 1 or 2. I've been stuck at 951 for 3 years. Goes up a couple and then drops back down. So, and I don't know if other people on YouTube that get messages, if they still get alerted when they get messages, but I haven't been alerted for any, or comments, I haven't been alerted for any comments in forever. So if I don't answer a comment or something, or acknowledge it or whatnot, because I'd have to go back and look at all the videos or whatever to see if anybody left a comment, because they don't let me know that somebody left a comment. And not only that, I used to get emails at home of when I'd get a comment on YouTube, No, I haven't got that in forever either. They've cut my email off. I still can get some emails from people, but I cannot send any emails to anybody. I used to be able to send emails to just a couple of certain people, but now them have got shut down too. So I can't communicate with anybody like that. I have to call somebody on the phone. And all I got is a house phone. So just letting you know. Just letting everybody know that. Was gonna mention that before in different videos, but I always forget. So there. Anyhow, that's about it then. Good talking to you guys again. Fight back against this satanic system as long as we can, Try to warn people about stuff. You need God's protection during the time that we're in. When you have His supernatural, spiritual protection over us in this spiritual world, when you're protected by the Lord, there's nothing that's going to happen to you unless that He decides that it's going to, perfectly, you can't touch this, like the old MC Hammer song. Can't touch this. They hate that, I'm sure, but they don't have a choice. So stay strong, everybody. And I'll talk to you later. See you. Love you. Bye.